Members of the National Health Insurance Fund (NHIF), who make up 10% of the married population said to be in a polygamous marriage in the country, covered. The proposed regulation by NHIF will attract an additional contribution of 500 shillings for each spouse of the principal contributor. NHIF says, and I quote, "Where a standard contributor includes more than one spouse as a beneficiary, the contributor shall remit an additional contribution to the fund." End of quote. Similarly, the proposed regulation states that the standard contributor is to remit the additional contribution to the fund before the 9th day of the month, immediately following the month when the salary was earned. Should the new regulations be approved, standard contributors earning more than 100,000 shillings will also have to pay more monthly contributions, translating to 1.7% of their gross monthly income. The least amount to be remitted according to the 2022 regulations will be 150 shillings for those earning less than 6,000 shillings per month. Other proposal states that where an employer terminates the employment of a standard contributor, the employer shall notify the fund within 30 days thereof. An unemployed person shall be eligible as a voluntary contributor if they have obtained a recommendation from the National Employment Authority indicating that the person is unemployed or not categorized as an indigent or vulnerable person by the state and also not a beneficiary. These fresh laws are part of the NHIF Amendment Act of 2022 that takes effect before the year ends. Former President Uhuru Kenyatta signed into law the act that requires Kenyans above 18 years to pay a mandatory monthly contribution of 500 shillings or 6,000 annually to access health services under the Universal Health Coverage Program. The recommendations by NHIF also come at a time when President William Ruto has called for changes in the scheme's contribution structure.
Reforming the National Health Insurance Fund is a necessary imperative.